Last time that I used this team, this core, I won a really big singles like LAN tournament. It's Scarf Politoad. I used this back in Gen 5. I used Scizor, Blissey, Latios, Keldeo, and Lucario. I think I might have used Vaporeon on this team instead of the Scizor, but that's because back then rain was permanent when things were sent out, and hydration Vaporeon was really good. But that being said, Scizor is a really good mon. I'd used a lot of Scizor in the testing leading up to that. The last time that I used this was on my main channel. It was like 11 years ago this tournament was. It only got like 100 views, but it was some really good play. I won the whole tournament. I had a really good time, and I really do like this core. I think this really sets up like the Serene Grace, Blissey Tech. Latios is an amazing lead, and we've updated the team a little bit. We're using like Luster Perch instead of Psychic. We're using Earth Power on Toad. It didn't used to get that move. So there's a bunch of really cool stuff this team can do in a 6v6 singles setting. And I think Terra just drastically changes how this team plays too, because now when Lucario gets that Swords Dance boost, a normal Terra E-Speed is just a ton of damage. So hopefully we win some games with this one. We're going to hop right into the battles, and wish me luck. Here we go. That's a Darkrai. That's a really good looking team. Wow, okay. What do I want to do against that? That's a mono dark team, but it looks really good. Mono dark, huh? Are you going to lead off with Hisui Samurott? I think I lead with Scizor. Yeah, I think you lead Scizor against that. Like, what else would you be leading with? I think if we go Scizor into Politoad, that's probably really good. I think Politoad's, like, not a bad mon here. As far as Mono Dark team goes, that's, like, really good. Are they gonna, like, yawn me with Umbreon, which is banned in OU, by the way, and then go into Darkrai and, like, freaking Bad Dreams me to death? That would suck. I don't want that. Don't do that to me. I've lived a full life. Alright, let's see it. It's a cool looking team, though. Like, Weavile's good. Hisui Samurott's good. Darkrai's good. Tinglu's busted, right? Tinglu do be busted out here. This U-turn's going to do a lot, though, right? Am I wrong? I kind of want to Bullet Punch first, and then Defog, and then they, like, and then what? Like, we'll just see what they do. It's free damage. I'm going to see for Rocky Helmet. No Rocky Helmet, rocks. And so now I Defog. And then this, see, the reason why we do this is this puts up, like, an evasiveness drop on the Tinglu, too. So when I want to come in with Politoad or my Keldeo, I'll hit my Hydro. And we're also scouting for their items. We see lefties here. Solid. Not a problem. Yep. So we're going to come in with Keldeo, probably. It's cool. That's fine. Great damage. I'm gonna come with Politoad, actually. Because you're gonna re-rocks here. Ooh, I can just come in with Lucario if you're just gonna rocks me. No, I need my own rocks before I bring up Lucario. Politoad's fine. Use your rocks, good sir. EQ. Okay, cool. Good thing I didn't go Lucario, bro. Woo! They should hit. I agree. That's a lot of damage to my Politoad. That hurts. All right, Politoad. Mess him up, bro. Hydro D's, though. You gonna Terra? You can Terra. I know one's saying you can't Terra. Ruination, EQ rocks. I wonder what the last move is. Maybe like a dark move? Like a throat chop? Yo, a pivot. All right, so the evasiveness drop is gone, so I can whip this Hydro. Don't do this to me, Politoad. Don't do this. Just hit your moves. Just hit your moves. Please, let's go. Look at that damage. That's a lot of damage. Cool. That is indeed damage. That is a significant amount. Okay. Here we go. Toxic. That's not bad. That's cool. Yeah, they didn't know we're Scarfed, and I'm trying to keep it that way. I'm trying to keep the fact that we're Scarf hidden on that Politoad. Okay. We can go for Secret Sword. We can go for Hydro. Do you have anything that wants to pivot on that? Were you at Atlanta Regionals? No, I was not. I was mute. Nice. Should KO. Yep. Good stuff. Keldeo busted. Is this Smogon rules? Yep. Well, I mean, I'm playing Smogon rules. Let's see what they do, right? So they still have some really good mons. They still have like Samurott. They have Darkrai. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Crescendo 98. Happy to have you here. Darkrai. Oh, he's here. He's gaming. What are you going to do? Does this guy get... He hits Thunder, right? What does Darkrai think that it does here? I'm not going to lose my Keldeo to that. I want to see what you think you're doing here. Psyshock, yeah, awesome. That's good in a Blissey. Is it Specs? That's a crit, wow. That's what a crit looks like, huh? Okay. I think that the right play is for them to bring in the Tinglu. I do. So what we're going to do is go Rocks and then pivot. Psyshock, you need to crit. Yeah, I should actually be able to soft boil out here and be fine. I could probably even come in with Latios if I felt like it. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm gonna soft boiled here. No reason to just throw this mon in the garbage. You need to crit again. Okay. Don't crit me. Yo, we're gaming. Woo! Okay. Ice Beam's not bad. I'm trying to think of what I really need this Blissey for, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it's not that great in the rest of their mons. It really isn't. So, like, if you're going to Psyshock me, I can just go right into the Scizor. And then Defog. I vibe with that. This pins, if they want to go into the Tinglu, yeah, awesome. This is a great pin into that. So go into their Tinglu. See what happens. Take that Rocks damage. Eat another U-turn. Like, I go right back into the Toad. Like, we've played this game. We've played this song and dance before, my friend. And I think that Darkrai, it looks Scarfed. It just looks Scarfed to me. Because it didn't seem strong enough. It looked like Modest Scarf. I could rest here. U-turn's fine. I want to see if I force a Terra. Like, what Terra do you go, like, Fairy? Oh, awesome. It's great damage. Let's go right into the Keldeo. Politoad's fine. Don't need to go into the Keldeo yet. I don't know if the last move's Protect, and I want them, like, protecting out with, like, Toxic Ticks. Ruination miss on that doesn't matter. Cool. I think they thought I was going to rest. That's actually crazy play there. Bro, I could quick Metronome right now. Hydro. Oh! Damage. Tinglu down for the count. Yo, we're cooking. Politoad busted. Didn't those Hydros. Okay, okay. Now you have Samurott, Darkrai. Spiritomb's probably not going to come out. Weavile could be a problem. Samurott. This is going to be dicey. Do I need this Politoad for, like, anything else? I don't think that I do. If I can break your Sash, that's cracked. If I even outspeed. I think you have to be Scarfed. You do have to be Scarfed to outspeed me, so let's see what they do. They're obviously going to Ceaseless Edge, but then, like, I can just come in with, like, Lucario. All right, so they're Scarfed. I think the right play then is probably just Latios. And Sub. What's my Terra? Psychic Double Dip. That's, like, the worst thing ever here. Sub's an option, but, like, honestly, I don't think I need it. Sub's bad because if you go into Weavile here, I just lose. Yep. Dragon Pulse is fine. This is, like, the only time you're going to get to use Latios in this matchup anyways. Spiritomb. Okay, so now we'll sub. Because they... Like, you didn't want to sub because then they'll think they need to, like, break it. But, like, I want to see if they actually have anything. Ooh, I can just KO, I think. Lefties, I don't care there. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's so good. Yup. He's getting leftovers ticks the whole time, but so am I, right? And I could recover here. I wonder if his only way to break this is the sucker. Because, like, I kind of want to just use recover and sub until he's, like, out of options. Like, if he doesn't have any other good ones. But he has to have some other good ones. So I'll just Dragon Pulse. It's fine. Nice. Okay. Hex. That goes through the sub. He's Infiltrator. Dude, he cooks. I forgot. He has Infiltrator. I bet he forgot too, bro. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I bet he forgot. That's actually really, really funny. Bro, I Sucker Punch. Oh, he didn't sucker. Okay. Alright, get a heal though. Full heal. Yeah. I should be fine. I don't think Sucker will break my Latios here. Right? We don't think so? I don't think so. And if I get to keep this thing alive, you're gonna have to come in with like Weavile and like Triple Axle or something. Damn, fuck. Oh my gosh, and he gets the KO. Ah, never lucky. I should have just recovered there. What was stopping me from recovering there? I don't know, man. That was a sloppy play from me. Okay. I live the sucker. This is neutral. This is our outspeeds. Nice. Yeah. So who do we come in with here? You still have Weavile and that Darkrai and a Scarf Samurai. Get that free lefties tick. It's going to be really important. I'm going to Terra my Blissey here when you come in with the Samurott and go with Secret Sword, and then I'm going to Thunder you back. And then taking that thing out is going to really unlock the rest of my Mon's abilities to work. Oh, that's weird. Why is this out here now? I mean, it's good for Lucario, right? But let's see. Right play is just pivot back into Scizor. It is. It is. Doesn't seem like it, but it is. I can't just deal with that. I can't. And if, like, you have to pivot out to stop, like, Scizor doing stuff and come back in, you're within range for Lucario to E-Speed. So, like, we have shots. Sword Stance. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's the right play against Blissey, though. And now we have to go for the Bullet Puncher, even if you want to come in with Samurott. Ice Shard won't KO me. You could Throat Chop me. Not Throat Chop. You could Upper Hand me like an absolute Chad. I won't even be mad, bro. I won't be mad. I'll be really mad, actually. Don't do that to me. Don't Upper Hand me. Ice Shard. Yes, bro. He don't got that tech. He don't got that tech. That's a crit too. Holy moly. Dump Truck though. Awesome. Weavile going down is huge. You have Darkrai and Scarf Samurott. I'm trying to think of what I need to do to win this one. Okay. This is fine. We're setting up for Lucario to win the game with E-Speed these, please. Let's see what they lock into, though. If they don't lock into the right move, like, Lucario doesn't have to do a lot of that stuff. SP, great play. But he's just locked into Sword Stance. And he doesn't know that we know he's Scarfed. Because he never knew Politoad was Scarfed. Yeah, that's game. Nice. Trying to think of the way we lose here. You just close combat, even need a Swords Dance to do anything weird. I'll still Swords Dance. Because you can pivot, and then you go into Darkrai, but then like we just E-speed your Darkrai. Even if it's sashed, E-speed to 2-shot. The only way we lose here is if you go Ghost. Oh, no, it doesn't even matter if you go Ghost. I think that we have enough tech here. I'm thinking if I want a Meteor Mash. Because even if I miss with the Meteor Mash, I could then, if you didn't go Ghost, I would just have the E-speed pin. Oh, Meteor Mash. Yeah. Show me that Ghost. Oh, we win. Woo! Give me that +1. Give me that +1. Okay. And we just don't use our Terra here, and we win with just raw E-speed after rocks. Even if this guy is Ghost, then the Blissey would be able to poison Terra and win the game. Nice. Cool. Got it. Woo! That was harder than it needed to be. In all honesty, like, dark types are just really good. Holy moly. That was close. That was actually kind of dicey. Like, Jesus, Samurott, Weavile, Darkrai, those are some, like, tier 1 mons. Whew. Not easy. I think you gotta lead with Keldeo here. Gotta taunt that Swampert. Taunt that Swampert. Taunt that Tinkaton. Please no rocks. Leave me alone. Vibe with that. It's a great looking team, by the way. Superior's good. Garg is good. I wonder if they're gonna be going Ghost Garg. If they do go Ghost Garg, I don't know if I have good outs. It's crazy how, like, my team, it struggles, right, in the current meta, because, like, that's because this team was made, like, this core was made back for stuff that was good in Gen 5. Like, there was no Dragapult, there was no Garg, there was, like, none of these, like, high-powered Paradox whatever mons. They just weren't legal back, they weren't in the game back then, so, like, you know, this team's made to break, like, Gliscor and, like, Ferrothorn and other weird stuff like that. Salamence is the perfect, like, check to Keldeo lead here. So we're going to have to pivot. I want to see if we see... Oh, it's Moxie Mence off the rip. Okay. Are you Scarfed, though? If you're not Scarfed, I just win. If you are Scarfed and you Outrage, I don't know if you get the KO, but if you do, I go into Scizor. Earthquake? Dragon Dance, maybe? Terra turn 1. Dude, he's angry. He's so mad. And honestly, even if Politoad goes down here, let me give him the Moxie boost, we have to go like Lucario or something. I think like double E-speed picks that up. So we'll see. Terra Blast. Holy moly, dude. This guy's cruise control for cool out here. Don't kill me. Dude, we're gaming. Alright, we're gonna try and fight you. Oh, you're slow, bro. Why are you so slow? He's at the mix, Sally. Lucario just pins this, I think. Orb, maybe? No, it wouldn't show Orb. There's that Moxie boost. Lucario definitely gets this, but like... Is that lefties? That's a cool set. Alright, we gotta come up with Lucario then. But it's not Scarfed, so like we could even just come in with this. Let me just check. I'm gonna come with Lucario. I'm afraid, bro. I'm afraid. What can I say? I'm not a happy camper here. What are you gonna pivot to Pult? Bro, I'm respectful of you right now. And you're staying in. Cool. That works for me. That works for me, bro. I'm being respectful. This is how you earn my respect. You leave with the big Moxie Mence and get a freaking KO on the second turn of the game. Like, it was the lefties that did it. If you didn't go lefties, I wouldn't have went with this. I knew that I needed like this much damage because we're not adamant Lucario, we're jolly. And Samus doesn't have the highest base defense, but like lefties tells me that they might have a little bit more chunk. And so I just needed to I needed to respect it. You could have pivoted to Pult there. And I would have just had to let that happen. What do you do here? Does Blissey care about this thing? I don't think Blissey cares. I don't think Scizor cares at all, bro. I'm going to Scizor. We're going to do Leaf Storm me, bro? Leaf Storm D's, though. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Here we go. Scizor busted. I'm not letting you have my Lucario like that. And I'm making it look like I'm banded. Like banded, adamant, super angry. That did nothing. Nothing. Remember, he's contrary, so he gets special attack boosts. You turn these, though. Superior can't... What are you going to do, like, Dragon Pulse me? Like, okay. You can't go Stellar Terra either. Hit me for neutral. Kind of stuck here. So they can pivot, too, but I U-turned, right? So we're going to keep up that tempo advantage. Dude, this is what I love about singles. Yeah, they got to pivot. That Superior is going to be, like, completely fodder for Scizor all game if I just don't lose my Scizor. I want to see if they have Rocky Helmet on this Swampert. And then... It is Rocky Helmet. All right. Keldeo is the right play. It doesn't like look like it's the right play, but it's the right play. Because I don't want you to get up rocks. I'm just going to taunt. You can EQ. I'll let that happen. This also stops Yon. We don't know if they're playing by the right rule set here. But I'm happy to see Rocky Helmet over... what is it? I'm happy to see Rocky Helmet over lefties, if I'm being honest. So taunt's great here. And I need to be respectful of Dragapult. Dragapult's like the last mon that I need to like really be respectful of. I don't know how I'm going to be able to break Dragapult. Never lucky. Okay, I need a Hydro. I hate this. If I Secret Sword and take Y4 plus Rocky Helmet, I will lose my Keldeo here. Yeah, because Lucario is within range for Pult to just like double tap with darts, and I just don't like that at all. Might be up to Blissey to outvalue the Pult, but if they're like Banded Pult, that's going to be really hard. It might be up to Scizor, but like Bullet Punch just doesn't have the damage. We're putting too much reliance on Scizor at that point in the game. They're thinking if they want to pivot to Pult here. If they pivot into Pult and take a lot of damage of a Hydro, that's amazing. They're thinking about it. Because they're thinking they could go to Pult, thinking that I'm going to Latios. They're thinking that Earthquake is conditioning me into going to Latios, and it's not. I'll just bring out Latios after. Hydro hits. Oh, that's so good. Like, even if I don't KO here, that's fine. Like, we just needed to get that damage in on it. Yep. Okay, and then we don't need to hit another Hydro. I might be able to live. Secret Sword could have been a better play, but I think it would make a Rocky Helmet tick activate. And getting this thing off the board or like dealt with is fine. I could have probably clicked Hydro there for a big punch if you wanted to swap in Pult, but like I don't really care. Like if you go to like what Superior, like I'll take the chip and then just go right back into my Scizor and be good. This Swampert doesn't have any value anymore. We never let it get up rocks, which means Lucario's Sash is intact. I think we're in a good spot here. But yeah, Latios breaks like 3 of my mons. It breaks this Keldeo from here, it breaks Lucario, and it breaks Latios, right? So it's all up to like Blissey and Scizor to outvalue that Pult. And like we don't know if they have like Flamethrower or what. Like it could get a little bit dicey for us. Nice. Happy to just take it out. No problem for me. 1 HP. That's so good. It's good. If you want to bring out the Pult here, you bring out the Pult here. If you Dragon Dance, that could be problematic. If you just get a KO with like Dragon Darts or something, I can just go right into Blissey. If you want to bring out something and I just stick damage into it, that's fine. I might just throw like a fadeaway taunt into something. You still have Garg too. And I'm running out of mons to break Garg, depending on how they go. Like, Lucario still has somewhat of a matchup with like Meteor Mash if they go Ghost Terra, but they can't go Terra. Actually, we're fine in a Garg. So thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying some singles battles today. There's still a lot of game left to be played, though. There still is a lot of game to be played. You have Garg, you have Superior, you have Tinkaton, you have Pult. I wonder if Tinkaton comes out and just clicks Fake Out. Like, is that a thing here? Should I Fake Out? Should I Taunt here? I think I should just Taunt. Something that has like potential for rocks. Yeah, like a Tinkaton I would taunt because they would think like I would just Secret Sword or Hydro, I'd KO myself from Orb and then they'd get free rocks, and I don't want to let that happen. There it is. Yeah, I'm just going to taunt this. Win a new player with me, like, that's fine. And if you want to go look like Faint or something like super nutty, like, go ahead. I don't need this Keldeo anymore. I mean, I shouldn't say that. I need Keldeo. I've had this Keldeo for a long time. This is the event. This is the first event Keldeo from Gen 5. But let's see what they want to do here. No rocks. Rocks are not a thing here for us. And I'm trying to think of what our line into Tinkaton is. It's probably just Lucario, right? I think I would Meteor Mash. I think I would send out Lucario and just click Meteor Mash. I think that's probably the line. And it's neutral into Tinkaton, but I think they would probably see the Lucario and pivot and Pult. That's what I'm thinking. Sure is taking a while, though. I'm gonna laugh if I get fake outed. It'll be funny. We'll all have a good chuckle. So it's funny, I was playing my SPL game against OG Albina, and we both cut it from our video. He went for the hammer, wow. We both cut it from our video, but in the video, I took like 10 minutes to use my last move. Protects my first move, I just left it down and I just sat and I thought about my stuff, and he got like really tilted. He's like, I kept getting double protects, and like I made the game last like 10 minutes longer than it needed to be. It was funny. What's the oldest event mon that you have? Probably the Gen 4, like Suicune, Raikou. Those are probably some of the oldest ones that I have. I think that Latios is probably fine here. No. I think Lucario's okay. Yeah, Lucario's fine. But yeah, probably the Gen 4 Suicune, Raikou. I also have the Giratina and Dialga from Gen 4 as well. Those are probably the oldest event mons that I have. Maybe there might have been I might have a Gen 3 event mon. I don't remember. All right, so you have Tinkaton. Man, I gotta collect Meteor Mash here. That sucks. If we miss this, that's really bad. But I have to do it. I think they're gonna pivot Pult. You can play with me or something, but like I think you pivot Pult here. Yeah, I started doing most of my events that like gave mons out in Gen 4. I think that's when like events really started, unless you like went to a place that gave out an event mon. So yeah, Gen 4. Because you used to have to go to the actual place to even get like Wi-Fi events. You used to have to go to GameStops to get them. That used to be the only way to get E-Speed Raikou. Or Raikou, yeah, well, E-Speed Raikou, but also E-Speed Entei and stuff like that. Let me hit this Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash always seems to miss, and I really think there's a shot that they pivot out that Tinkaton for Pult. Never lucky. It's not like it KOs, but like, yeah, player up's fine. We're not dead. And then I'm going to get this Tinkaton off the board with CC. Don't think you pivot Pult this turn. I just showed like close combat, like, or I just showed Meteor Mash. You're not pivoting in on that. And then I think I just lose this thing to Pult, and then come in with Scizor and try and trade. Might just go Blissey instead. I'm trying to think if I can't lose this Lucario actually, because then I won't have a way to break Garg. Maybe I have to hard pivot to Scizor. This is still a really dicey game. Like it is. There's still a lot going on over here. Anyone could still win. Because we need to keep Scizor alive to check both Superior and Pult and Garg to some extent. Scissor's gonna have such a hard time with this one. But I think we got shots. I don't know if they're expecting the CC this turn. CC is a lot more damage than Meteor Mash. No way they pivot Pult here. No way. And I'm happy I didn't close combat last turn, because that would have made that player do a lot more damage. Awesome. Perfect. So you have Garg, Superior, and Pult. If there was a time to bring out Pult, it's right now. Is there anything I have that's expendable? Lost Politoad. Latios is low-key expendable. I mean, my oldest mons are from, like, Gen 3. So I have, like, Arcanine. I have a Lucario that's from Gen 4. I know that. But I have an Arcanine that's from Gen 3. I have a Swampert that's from Gen 3. That, like, actually is just, like, from, like, the old games. From, like, old tournament stuff like that. I think I have a Ray from Gen 3. Has to be Pult here, right? If it's not Pult, like, you're throwing. Because I will full send this Lucario into, like, any of your mons, bro. I wonder if it's actually the right play to use Meteor Mash into Garg. Because, like, it probably KOs, but at the same time, like, you might be trying to, like, go Garg as the bait and then, like, you go into Pult. Superior. I mean, I'm just going to close combat this. Actually, you outspeed me. I can E-speed here. Do I need Lucario? No, I do not. The play is Pivot and Scizor, soak the damage, heal, and then outvalue. Battle's canceled. I'll take the win. Wins up for me. I don't care. I had the lines. Scizor with the default. Sorry, I think I said default. I meant rest. We have Resto Chesto on that Scizor. We have all the skills to pay the bills, and we'll take those wins all the way to the bank. I'm doing it. Turn 1 Metronome. You guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for turn 1 Metronome? Let's go. Turn 1 Metronome Choice Scarf Politoad. What are we rolling? What are we rolling? Okay. Actually, it's kind of funny. I don't know if you lead with the, what is that? Like Revavroom, I might I might have to EP it, bro. Like I might have to. It's 4 times super effective. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we're thinking. We should like place bets on like what we think the Metronome's gonna roll. We did that Metronome tournament that way. I think we did like 2 of them. It was fun. Metronome VGC tours. Those are fun. Metronome's a really, really cool move. What are you leading with? Okay. So you're going to swap. Because, like, I just pinned you. I'm Politoad. Yeah, you might wild charge me or something. I don't really care. Metronome. Metronome. Come on. The Hydro would be so clutch. Gaming. Oh, he's staying in. All right. Can I get Hydro Pump? Surf? Psyblade, bro. Scorching Sand. Dude, I got 2 shots at this. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me. Metronome, baby. Let's go. Round 2. I'm doing it. We're gaming. Let's go, Metronome. Metal Burst. No, we're too fast. No. Dude, you know what? I'm super fine with this. That move sucks. I say that and I get burned. Alright. What are we getting? Can I Scorching Sands you? 3rd time's a charm. Let's go. Come on. Put Dukes! Gastro Acid! Is that no ability anymore? Dude, you already... Damn it. Man. Politoad, why are you so sad? I'm gonna waste all my rain turns on this, bro. I could have just clicked Hydro. I did this for you guys. It's okay. Here we go. Metronome Deezdo. Poltergeist! The item was counter! Dude, no way! Oh my gosh. We've got the worst Metronome rolls of all time, bro. Come on. Give me a Hornjo or something. Self-destruct? What are we doing? We're burned. Explosion? Yawn. Oh, I just broke the sleep cause, bro. 8-ball corner pocket. Yo, I'm running with it. I'm gaming out here. Rain stop, that's fine. That's okay. I'm ready to get cooking. Here we go. This is fine. Latios. Metronome. Those are the weakest Metronome turns of all time, bro. Alright. Yep. What is this? Okay. My moves are pretty bad into this thing. That's fine, though. Sub's good. Bluster Birch still a good move. You're going to have to 2-shot my sub, or you're going to have to break the sub, and it's going to take a while, and then we're going to pivot. Yeah, Bluster Birch is so good. I'm surprised it's not 95 accuracy, honestly. It's just a really solid move. Oh, no stat drop, though. No, unlucky. Oh, there it is. There it is. Cool, cool. Yeah, you go back behind your sub. I think I can just stay here. Like, please correct me if I'm wrong. Are they at -2 or -1? Is it sharp? It's not like Seed 4, right? Because I think I could just Oko them. If I double dip. No, it's not. It's only a -1. We'll do one more. Purge these, though. Latios! Yeah, we wouldn't have got it. Alright, we live this. We live this, right? No! Is that a crit? Damn, dude, he cooking. He cooking. Alright. That's a lot of damage. That was quite an amount. Yeah, there's not that much they can do here. Yep. Dunzo. E-speed D's, please. Lucario busted. You can bring out the Arcanine. The world's weakest Arcanine in the world. Intimidate ain't doing no favors here. What is this? Brawly. The Gallade. Okay. I'm not wrong. I don't need to do this yet, though. That's fine. Come in with Scizor, soak the damage, Resto Chesto up, U-turn if we need to, come back in, and then pop the normal Terra E-speed, finish it out. This might condition a pivot to Arcanine too. Low swoop's good. Good damage. My speed, oh no! Now my speed's dead. Yeah, we're just gonna U-turn. Because I think you're pivoting an Arcanine. Horror Sphere, he's cooking. Not cooking enough, though. Oof, that's that big damage. Cool. I'm going to go in with Keldeo here. This is going to condition Meowscarada, and we're going to be good with that. Here we go. And then we check Arcanine, we check Meowscarada. We got the tools here. Make sure they aren't sashed on purpose. Make them think that like Flower Trick is a guaranteed KO here. Oh, it's Alcremie. Okay. That's weird. I just don't want to miss. This is a 2-shot. Not bad. Grass Terra Keldeo is cool coverage, I think. I think it's good coverage. It's really good in that Meowscaradas when they come in and lock in that Flower Trick or something like that, but this should be a 2-shot. If I have to use Hydro next turn, I will, but I don't think I do. Yep. Even if they have lefties, it's still a 2-shot. And then what do you do? Dazzle? Draining Kiss, okay. It should still be a 2-shot, even if they have lefties, I think. Oh, that's close. Lefties? No lefties, you're dead. Gonzo. Gonzo! Pivot in Arcanine? It's fine. Arcanine doesn't really want to pivot in on this plus Sacred Sword. Right? Am I wrong? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Sacred Sword probably gets this KO, if I'm being honest. It probably does, but like... I'm just gonna chill. This is a free pivoted Blissey. I don't care about your Arcanine. Keldeo does not need to like be throwing out YOLO Hydros at this point in the game. One miss Hydro, no Flamethrower would just be GG's. Here's their Terra. Cool. I'm so happy I didn't Hydro, right? Awesome. What is your Terra, Chief? Water Terra? What are you doing over there? Fire double dip. He's angry. This is the angriest Arcanine. I mean, to be fair, this is the Arcanine that like had the perfect Metronome RNG, bro. Fire Fang, dude. He's trying to break those Wonder Tombs. You guys remember that? When that like broke Wonder Tomb? I think we just go for rocks. I know that sounds like really kind of lame here. As long as I don't get like flinched, I think we're fine. Even if we do, Lucario checks this thing. So rocks is good. Flamethrower, cool. We're gonna eat that really well, actually. Yeah, like super well. Well done. All right, Blissey. You ready to put the screws to this guy? You ready to mess him up? Let's show him what real power looks like. I'm going to soft build once. Because you're going to flame charge. Whoa, okay. I was thought you were going to Fire Fang. Yeah, we eat that. Okay. Big soft will. Lucario is still... If we can stick any damage on this thing, Lucario pins with E-Speed. Honestly, it does. So we just gotta get one Thunder. From down under. Serene Grace. Lay some Serene Waste on this guy. Fire Fang. This is this big damage. Bro wishes he had Flare Blitz. But like, honestly, if you have Flare Blitz, you just be KOing yourself. Thunder! Oh my gosh. 60% chance para. Never. Sheesh. Sheeshers. Never lucky. I think he keeps thinking I'm going to swap. I don't know why they're using different moves. It's weird. I'll take a free heal, though. Because, like, Fire Fang can miss. And that's why it's just better to use, like, soft hold in these situations. Like, force them to crit, force them to flinch, force them to get the burn or something like that. If they don't want to click the right move and they miss, we take those wins. And we punish correctly. So I found a Reshi from 2011 and a couple Darkrai from 2012, but still digging through the boxes. There's a lot of old ones. If you take a look. Thunder. 2 for 2 in the Thunder department. Oh my goodness. Blissey busted. And the para. Oh my gosh. Blissey. Shadow Realm him. Do it. Blissey ain't got time for your business. Scorch. one more Pocket Sand, bro. Pocket Sand Arcanine out here, huh? Finishing off a Fire Terra Arcanine with a Ice Beam is always funny. And there shouldn't be that much that they have that really checks the Blissey at this point. I think we got the tech. All right. Oh, I forgot this guy was even on their team, honestly. Okay. End it. What do you do? Iron Head, bro? Big damage. Big damage. No whammies. No flinchies. No flinchies. Let's go. Never Lucky Thunder. Alright, if you're gonna Iron Head me, what do we do? Oh, I'm definitely a Garchomp guy, yeah. I think Blissey would be cool to make an emote of. Yeah, I think I have the Blaziken demo. It was from Gen 6. It was from Gen 6. It was with X and Y that Blaziken came from. Gunk Shot. Oh, the pivot, bro. Oh, the pivots. Gunk Shot. Dude, I'm gonna go for a rest, bro. I'm tired. Whew. Big heal here. Bro, you're reading a Masquerade to fight Scizor. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. Last time I checked. He's gonna go for a knockoff. There'd be no item over here, bro. Delicious. Chesto, Resto, Besto. He's like, hey, you're asleep? No. We're cooking. Wake me up. Foul play. Oh, God, that's actually really good. Bro, that's tech. The crit, that would have done a lot. That would have done a lot if you crit. All right, Lucario finishes this one out. I wish we had our Politoad still, but Lucario was fine. Can't believe the guy. I can't believe he got Gunk Shot. That's kind of nutty. All right. CC baby. Lucario. Oh, we're back to outcramming. Yo, I'm gonna get my +1 and done out here. +1 and done. Meteor Mash. Let's go. Can I get a +1, please? Can I please? Please? Man, you think I run Meteor Mash just for fun? I want that +1. I'm playing greedy out here. Mom literally gets Iron Head and I'm like, no. I want my +1. Alright. This should not KO. It's a 2-shot though. Yeah. And we got Sash, so we don't really care. What move is he using? Overheat? Spin out. Dude, he cooking. Spin out. More like crash out. Alright. GG's. Cool. Here was some good games today. This was a lot of fun, guys. We're going to be uploading a lot more to the Singles channel. So if you guys like more Singles stuff, please think about letting me know. And let me know some other Pokemon you might want to see me use in future Singles videos, as well as some formats or games you might want to see me cover.